Hi guys, this year 2024 I'm using the Budget by Paycheck, the Budget Mom workbooks. The discontinued workbooks, I bought her last sale since I knew she wasn't going to bring these back into production. I did like the size of them. I used her cheetah prints last time and I decided to use the flower design this time. So this is January. I'm going to go over the where did my money go. So in January I made my own stickers. So I made these using some random stock footage I found on Google. Created my own sticker numbers. So this is how my month overview looks like. So just to go over, I started doing kind of like a monthly overview of my Budget by Paycheck budgets. So I do list out all my paychecks and all the bills, but then here in the bottom, that's the interesting part. And now I list out the categories and I do color code which paychecks will cover those categories. So it's just a quick overview on how my money is going to get allocated by paycheck. So I still use the budget paycheck trackers, but if I do miss it, I'm okay. Like the second paycheck I didn't do, but I have my breakdown already listed here on this cover page. So maybe I'll do one in March, but for now, just this is what I did in January. So in January, this is where did my money go in January monthly category breakdown. I did have a total monthly inflow of $15,000. Seems like a lot. It's not normal, but I did have a high starting balance. So rollover from December. The earned income is I did get a bonus that is new to me. So I did get a bonus plus our normal W-2 paychecks. And other income is we got a refund from State Farm and some money from our parents as gift throughout the month. So that's why our monthly inflow is so high. So for our bills, we have a house now. So January was our first mortgage payment and all of our bills came out to just about $47,000. So it was $56 less than what we had budgeted. The reason being our gas bill wasn't, they didn't charge us. We actually had a credit. So that's why it's less. Our subscription, I budgeted 96, but we spent 124. That's because we added an Audible. Market, we budgeted 500 and we spent 437. So we were under by $63. So that was pretty good. These are the only two categories we were under. Everything else we went over. And if we look at to kind of go back, if we look at our total budgeted, I originally planned $7,235 and we brought in more. So we were over because we spent more, we brought in more. It shouldn't be like that, but we don't have debt, so that's why. So for eating now, we budgeted 100 and we actually spent $262. We were over by $162. Home budgeted 150 and we spent $1,832. So we spent a lot from home because we bought a new house and we're learning how much maintenance is required. So we did replace a toilet. So the toilet itself, installation, and other garden tools that we needed for the backyard, it kind of added up. We didn't use that for it. Thankfully, we did have like the bonus I received, some gift money from my parents and my husband's parents because they are happy that we have a house. And for pets, I budgeted 250. We spent 291. So my dog had her Bordetella vaccine due and I forgot about it. So we paid for it, but it wasn't originally planned for it. For a car, we budgeted $250 and we spent $505. So I took my car in for an oil change. I had a prepaid plan, and turns out I needed something else to do. So I figured we have the income, just get it done. So it wasn't originally budgeted for, but we got it done. Both my husband and I fund money is $60 a month right now, and that's what we spent for holidays. So holidays, anything, vacation, a holiday like the federal holiday, New Year's, Valentine's, stuff like that. But I also consider birthdays, anniversaries as a holiday. For holidays in January, we had 2 family birthdays, my cousin and my father-in-law. It tends to change on how we handle gifts for my father-in-law. Sometimes the kids want to get together and do a big gift, or we individually buy him something. We were assuming we were gonna do individual gifts, and turns out they wanted us to pitch in for a big gift. So that's why it's so much more. We bought him a TV, and our share was about $400. And then miscellaneous was $0. Medical was $175. So for medical, I had an unpaid dental bill that I got a bill in the mail for a cleaning that wasn't covered by my insurance, because I had root canal the year before and it capped out my insurance coverage, so the cleaning had to be out of pocket. And then my stationery meow is my my sticker Etsy shop that I have. I haven't spent money on it, but I still keep it on the budget in case I do end up allocating money to it. And then savings, we planned $868 and we actually saved $330. So total of all of our monthly actual spent was $9,508. Now we have rollover cash and rollover checking. So between these two rollovers, we're rolling over $5,423. So our total is $9,508 plus rollover $5,423 is $14,931, and our inflows $15,031. So I have $100 that I somehow didn't allocate, and it might be because I even wrote a note when I look back. I used some inflow money that I used that to pay transactions that were charged in December, and I tracked in my December budget. So I think that's what happened. I don't know exactly what transactions they were, but I'm off by $100, so it's not too much that I want to break my head around. But I know that's what happened. So now going over to our monthly debt and savings breakdown. Like I said, we don't have debt right now. We have savings, so our total monthly income, which I believe was the total monthly inflow, is why did I put 15,451? Oh, I think that's wrong. Let's fix that right now. Okay, so 15,031. 15,031 divided by 330. Oops, sorry. 330 divided by 15,031. So it's about 2%. Well, it's still the same, 2%. So 2% of our income went towards saving. Out of that 2% saving, this is the breakdown. So 330 total. 100 of it went to our holiday savings. This is for general holiday, like I think it was for Valentine's Day specifically. Then $20 towards just ongoing home maintenance. $110 to Christmas. $110 to my husband's birthday, so I could save for his birthday expense. So comparison. So in December I did get a nice bonus for work. So our inflow did go down by $13,000. And just in general, bonus season. So mine, my husband, gifts. So just in general, all of our income in December is pretty high, and that's why there's a big change. And the reason why I put notes right here. So January, our bill's a lot higher because in December we didn't pay for rent. We weren't charged, and all of our normal expenses like electric and gas weren't really they're prorated. So it's only $900 compared to January's $4,789. So there's a big difference here. Subscriptions went down. No, sorry. Went up by $19, which is the Audible. And market, we went under. We spent less in January by $63. Eating out, we spent less in January. And home, so home in December. So we got our house November. We closed late November, and we started moving in December. So in December we paid for we got popcorn ceiling removed. We painted, and we had just little maintenance here and there. So there was a lot in December compared to January. Pets, I forget why in December was so high. But yeah, January $291, so difference of $806. Car, I had a lot to do on my car versus in January. I think my husband's car, actually. My husband got new tires, that's what it was. So car, $2,255 versus January $505. Difference of $1,750. In December, my husband and I both had more fun money because, again, Christmas is a little higher. Or December, we get more income and goes towards more other areas. Versus December, we only spent about $60 each. And holiday, $271. So December last year, we did not do any Christmas gifts for our family. I participated in some work events like my elephant, but there's a big difference compared to previous years. And then in January, like I said, my father-in-law's birthday, my cousin's birthday, we spent a little bit more. So miscellaneous, and December we had some, January none. Medical $10, December. January $175, and nothing for my sticker shop. And savings, we put $8,800 in savings in December versus $330 in January. So that's what we had going on in January, and just kind of like a little overview, you know, where our money went. I will have a video up to go over February and how we set up our budget for February. And hopefully I will do this more often and consistently. Bye.